Dirkens here. Well, I'm still trying to get over the infirmity. Probably even going to go back and see the doctor tomorrow. But I could not pass up the chance in this world to say a good old hearty Clemson welcome to our new recruits. Now let me go ahead and stop you right here. Let's go way back. Go way back with me to the late 90s. All right? Late 90s, Clemson was 3-8. About 1998, 3-8, and the way they got the third win was they beat South Carolina, and you thought we were bad, South Carolina was even worse. And both of us hired new coaches, from what I can remember. And if I'm wrong, forgive me, but it is what it is. And then Clemson made a different coaching hire. Things went better, but it didn't go where we wanted it to go. And then you fast forward years on down the road, and we have this guy named Dabo. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, when they first hired Dabo, I wasn't impressed. I was sitting there going, y'all gotta be kidding me. Y'all gotta be kidding me. And they're hiring this guy. He seems ultra confident, seems ultra nice, but nice doesn't always equal wins. Now listen to me, I don't want to win at any cost. I want to win with integrity. You know, I don't want to be using the school phone to be calling hookers, or even a burner phone to be calling hookers for my boys so they'll stay on my team. That's not with integrity. That is called sleazy. So, let it be what it may be. But they said they were hiring this guy named Dabo. And they brought him in. And he seemed confident. But everybody seems confident. But this guy actually delivered. And what I loved about him was that he would tell guys who were nice, though they were on his coaching staff, look, I like you, but you just don't fit into my scheme. And then they'd move on. And they'd find jobs somewhere else. But he was not going to keep them on just because they were friends of his. And he brought in the right coaches because his job was to make sure that he had the right coordinators. And I'm going to tell you, we have 3 ACC championships later, 2 national championship appearances later, and 1 national championship later, and we're going into another playoff because of this cat. And today, aside from the national championship being won, I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the greatest days ever for me. Today, we signed the #1 recruit overall. I thought I'd be old. I thought I'd be old as sin. I thought that I would be so old and my mind would be so gone that I would think that eating dog excrement off the ground would actually be acceptable. That's how old I thought I would be before I'd see this day come. And then they win the national championship last year, and then today comes. Now, I don't know if any of the new recruits are going to see this, but I'm looking right here. Trevor Lawrence signs with Clemson. I know everybody goes, oh, well, we knew he was going to sign with them. Let me tell you this. Crazy things have happened on signing day. We've seen people, oh, yeah, he's definitely at our school, and he signs with somebody else. Trevor Lawrence, the top recruit in the country, signed with Clemson today at 7:15 a.m. That's precise. Then we move on. We have that kid out of Seneca, South Carolina. He signed. And then we have Mike Jones. I think he was a former rapper. He signed out of Bradenton, Florida. I think out of IMG. Then we have Darnell Jones. I like the name Darnell. He signed. Then Justin Maskell signed. And then, praise the Lord, we finally got a kicker to come in and back up somebody just in case something bad happens. I don't know. It's not like your kicker would have an injury and then somebody else would have to come in and fill in for him. Couldn't imagine that happening. P.D. Potter. B.T. Potter. I'm sorry, those sicknesses get me. And then Kyler McMichael. That's a mouthful. Good football player. Jordan McFadden comes in. Josh Belk. Let me tell you this. Some of the finest suits I ever got in my entire life was from Belk. I like this boy just based off of that. Then Darion Kendrick. Now, let me tell you this. South Carolina claims they have Mr. Football in the state of South Carolina. But according to Gatorade, which is a bigger corporation in the state of South Carolina, says this is the football player of the state of South Carolina, Darion Kendrick. Coming out of South Point, beat the piss out of everybody they ever played, even ever thought of playing. Tell you how tough this kid is playing football. Played quarterback, played wide receiver, played running back, and had to deliver the news to one of his family members that their wife was cheating on him. He's so good they took it in stride. That boy right there is good. Jake Venables. Now I know you say that's an easy recruit, Bobby. That's an easy recruit. His daddy's defensive coach. Let me tell you this. It'd take a lot for me to go play for my daddy in college football. Jake Venables, signed. Xavier Thomas, the #1 defensive recruit. Did he go to Southern Cal? No. Did he go to Alabama? No. Did he go to Georgia? No. You know, Georgia's proven. Georgia's proven. I mean, they're only 2 years into it, which obviously means they're not proven. Listen, Georgia fans, I like you and all this bunch of stuff, but if I'm signing a letter of intent today, I'm signing with someone who's been there for like 9 years and who has set it up and not been there for 2 years. And last year didn't do it. You know, they did okay. And then this year just having to hobble into the playoff. But anyway, we got Xavier Thomas, #1 defensive recruit. That boy, he knows what he's doing. And then, what did we do? We went up to Ohio, looked at him and said, Jackson Carmen, do you believe a coach would lose to Iowa State by 31 if they really gave a care? Do you think that a coach with all that talent would lose by 31 to Iowa? No. Then come down here to Clemson, win national championship. And he signed Lynn J. Dixon. Love that name. I'm telling you, anytime you throw a hyphenation into a name, you know you got a good football player. Lynn J. Dixon signed. And then to cap off the day, Lord, to cap off the day, I'm about to bust out into tears. KJ Henry signed with the Clemson Tigers. He could have went to Alabama. He could have went to Georgia. He could have went to South Carolina. Sorry. That's like me saying I got turned on and went and made out with the toilet. I'm sorry. He could have went to South Carolina, or he could have went to Clemson. And he signed with the Tigers. This is a beautiful day. I want to tell all of our new recruits, new Clemson family, you're welcome here. You made the right decision. I know there's a few others who got pulled aside by the glitz and glamour of a couple of other teams. You made the right decision. You play for a coach who actually gives a rip about you. You play for a coach who has more than a couple of years under his belt. You play for a coach who knows what it's like to struggle in life and pull through and make something of himself. You can actually make something of yourself because you got that leadership over you. With that said, we have a college football playoff to play in the next week or so. I'm fired up. I'm torqued up. And I'm telling you right now, I know not everybody's going to care about this video, but that's fine. But all you good Clemson fans out there who has a brain, and you don't have piss for brains, you want to get fired up. Today is the day. Our future is at hand. We will go forward. Go Tigers! Go Tigers! Bobby Dirkens.